It's Jeremy or iUrBaNz here with another tutorial on After Effects. Today we'll be creating depth of field, which basically is where you take a certain object and you make it in focus, and the rest of the image or the background image won't be in focus. For instance, like this, how this guy in front looks like he's like more ahead, like way in front of everybody else. For instance, like he's in focus and they're not. So yeah, let's get started. So composition, new composition. And the reason why I'm not using a clip is because my dazzle doesn't work, so that's why I'm using the image. But for other tutorials, I'll be using my dazzle when I get it fixed. So come up to transform, fit to comp. So now it's comp size. You want to come up to edit, duplicate this layer. You may not understand why we're going to duplicate it, but later in the video you should understand, and I'll probably explain it. So we're going to rename this. I'm going to call it adjustment layer. Okay, so now what you want to do is select the original layer, the first image, come up to workspace, hit effects, come down to blur and sharpen, open that up, scroll down to Gaussian blur. You can do lens blur, but we're going to do Gaussian blur. Double click on it, come down to blurriness, and let's hide this adjustment layer just so you can see the change. So let's drag that up to, say, 9-ish, around 9, 8.9 is fine. And then you're going to want to go back to standard just so we can see. And I can see it's pretty blurry, so that's a good start to depth of field. So now we're going to switch this guy so he's not blurry in front. And to do that, you want to click on the adjustment layer. Make sure you have the adjustment layer selected, otherwise it won't work. So come up to pen tool, and just outline this guy. Maybe we should open the first layer just so you can see how clear it is. And the magic of editing, I'm just going to pause and come back after I'm done outlining the guy. Okay, so I'm back, and see how I've had a mask around the guy. So when you do this for your montage or whatever, it's obviously going to look a lot better than mine, but for the tutorial, I just want to get it done quickly just to show you guys what it looks like. And so let's drag this up a little bit just so we can see the layers. So now what you want to do is you can click on the bottom layer to see how it looks like. Now you can see that the back's blurry and the front's not. But if you look closely around the guy where I made my mask, you can see how there's some harsh lines. So take that out, click on the layer where you used your mask, so the adjustment layer, open it. Let's just, so you can see, I'm going to drag it up a lot. Come down to mask, open that too. Open your actual mask here, and you'll see all these options. Now where it says feather, you're going to want to feather that generously. So let's go up to about 51, whatever 50 will do. And now we'll collapse all these. Go down to your other layer, and wait, let's, just so you can see it, drag it up. Now you can see you have softer lines, and it's like a smoother overall feel, and now you can see the front's in focus, back's not. And you can do other tricks along with this, like you can change the color correction and everything, and like increase the brightness and contrast. But I think this looks pretty cool. And you can do this for videos, and the way to do that and make it stay on the guide and video for focus is just let's scroll this up so I can show you. So like for the adjustment layer, you can have the mask move by pretty much just going to the transform, and for every time the guy moves, you can just move the mask to where he is. It's pretty simple. But unfortunately, I made an image today, so I couldn't really show you guys. But yeah, it's really cool. You can do experiments on this. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and if you have any requests, then I'll do them. Alright, see you guys.